So I've realized some things. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Last episode we built this carpenter's workshop, and I really like it. I love this cart outside. I'm definitely going to add more of these around the world. But it's coming along. We're adding more buildings to our village, and oh, hey Tris, how you doing? But yeah, we got the... What are you doing? You're stuck on the trapdoor again. God, you guys. I'm tempted to commission someone to make me a mod, just so that they can handle trapdoors. It's so annoying. Anyway, I've realized some things. I realized that last episode we went and got all those villages, but we never replaced Saddleback, the one who died. And poor old Spot is still just running the blast furnace by himself. So we need to go and get a replacement for Saddleback. I'll do that today. And I also realized that I don't need any of these bars that I put up to stop them falling in the lava. Because I remembered that when I had this originally, these trapdoors, they're just too tall to be able to pass underneath. So there we go, that's fine. They're safe. No one's going to be walking across there now. And maybe you guys have realized that we don't have a hotbar anymore. Got this clean, minimal aesthetic. But when we scroll, it comes back. And then it hides away. How cool is that? So I actually found a guy to make me a little mod, just for that subtle effect. Because we have a very aesthetic series going on here. It's all about the immersion. But yeah, they don't have a CurseForge page or anything, so I'll have to think of a way how to share this mod with you guys somehow. But for now, it's our special little custom mod for immersion. Anyway, I've been doing a little mining off camera. I think that's what I want to work on today, a mine. So I've noticed under this mountain, under the andesite mountain, it's actually full of granite. And we need lots of granite for our roads. So I'm thinking we should build an extensive iron mining operation in here. Take out all of this granite and open up this cave, because there is so much of this, probably more than we will ever need. But yeah, I've already started. I've added a few little stalactites. I thought the easiest way would be to go to the top of where the granite generates and dig down. So I've cleared out a fair bit already and tried to make it cave-like in here as I go, so that I don't have to pillar up and add all these stalactites after the fact. So it's coming along. I'm very slowly clearing out this area. This is going to be a long project. This will be something I can do. I can just stick on a YouTube video and chill, and mine away and relax. And I'll give you little progress updates every now and again. But yeah, even though the inside of the iron mine is going to be a long project that's going to take me a good while, I think we could definitely do something with the outside, the entrance to this mine. I've got a few ideas of how to make it look like an active mine. Add some industrial bits of machinery, so I think we'll do that today. But before we start working on the mine entrance, I think we need to finish the interior of that other house. I can't leave it empty any longer. So I'm going to play around with that, see what I can squeeze in to the space. And I'll show you what I come up with. let me show you what I managed to come up with. I'm getting pretty good at these cottagey interiors, but I think I owe that mainly to the few mods I have installed. Like, we've got this safety net from the Farmer's Delight mod, and that's given this room an interesting feature. Got the fireplace, cooking pot, cozy. Bit of storage, kitchen table, and yeah, this floor is kind of the lower quarters. And then up here, got this railing around the stairs. I'm sure the trapdoors are going to confuse the villagers again, but yeah, more storage, just interesting placement of barrels. There's the safety net from above. It's different. I don't really know what it's meant to represent, but I like it. And we've got a small, humble bedroom, just kind of chucked on the side here. And my idea for this house is up there, surrounded by his books, lives a wise old scholar, and his servant works and lives down here. So this is their quarters, a lot more humble. But then as soon as you go up to the next floor, it's just books and books everywhere. Because this guy is some kind of intellectual. Yeah, an older guy with lots of knowledge, spends all his time just poring over old books, old tomes up here in his library. Rarely leaves. Got a fairly fancy bedroom, double bed for no reason. Maybe his partner has long died, long gone. It's just him now and his servant downstairs. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and get... Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I built a cozy little nook up here in the attic, and a bit of a veranda with a tree and a really cool view over the river, over the stream. Yeah, this is cute. So maybe he grows a few herbs up here for his studies. In my mind, he's a bit of an old Sherlock Holmes kind of guy. He's still massively intelligent, inquisitive, and spends all his time studying, but a bit antisocial and needs constantly looking after by his servant, or he just wouldn't function. So let me go and get those guys. Let me go and get a Sherlock. I don't think I'm going to call him Sherlock. Maybe I will. Maybe Sherlock's going to live up here. And we'll get him a kindly servant who takes care of him all day, making his meals and cleaning his library. There we go. We got Sherlock settled into his library. And because he's a librarian, I've actually managed to get him a fairly decent mending book trade. So that's good. That's handy. And I've also moved his servant in, Hudson. So that's just a little reference to Sherlock Holmes's house servant, Mrs. Hudson. So yeah, these two. Sherlock, the wise old man who never leaves his study, and his faithful servant, Hudson. 2 more villages to fill out our little town. I do really enjoy giving these guys a little bit of backstory, a little bit of life, putting some thought into the layout of their homes and making it all feel more rich and lively. Anyway, let's go and work on that mine. So I think before we start, we should connect up the road to the mine, lay out where the road would go. I think it just really helps to bring it all together. I'm going to need a little bridge down there at the stream. Another old stone, well-worn bridge. So I'm gonna work on the bridge first. Plan out the path, plan out the road, connect it up to the village. Oh, look at these guys. There's so much life down there now. Anyway, let me do this. Let me build this bridge, and then we'll get cracking on the mine. Man, this little industrial area is really coming together. I like it. So I've done the bridge, but I also went and got another villager to replace Saddleback. I'm gonna need a name for him. Something pig related, because of the pig iron that they produce. But we'll do that in a bit. So, what do you think of the bridge? It's the same kind of style as the other bridge I built over the other stream near the forest. And then, of course, another tree. I think if there's ever a spot where you don't know what to put there, the answer is always a tree. Trees everywhere. Fill this world with trees. Anyway, that's the bridge. Let's connect it up with a little path and start work on the entrance to the mine. I'm thinking this is just a small village mine where a few hand carts of iron ore get trundled down the track to be processed in our blast furnace over the bridge. I'll see what I can do. So this is kind of what I was thinking. It's not a major industrial operation, but more of a rustic village mine. I think with these oak beams, it feels like a mine. It's kind of reminded me of the mine from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Have you ever seen that? Yeah, just like an old style medieval mining outpost. We've got another one of these carts filled with iron ore. I think I'm going to put these carts everywhere. It's such a cool looking design. Adds so much character. And then just like a rickety lean-to that's been kind of thrown together to cover the storage and all this granite piled up. But yeah, I don't think I'm done. I think it's looking good, but I want more. I want an area down here where they would break up the iron ore, and maybe a huge crane. Okay, this is really cool. I found a design for a crane, and I tweaked it around so that it works with the create mod, and it functions, and I'm really happy with this. This is such a cool crane design. But yeah, so we've got this area down here where we'll have some masons where they'll be breaking up the iron ore, ready to be carted off. But yeah, look, it's very slowly lowering. I'll show you how this works, and I'm even kind of tempted to make a tutorial for it, because it's just a small build. It's something I probably could make a video of how to make and show you how it functions properly. But yeah, as it stands right now, it's just got levers on the side. And Create Mod does have wireless redstone, but we will need to go to the Nether in order to get our hands on that. Look at this. Oh, it's so cool. What a cool design. Yeah, I think I might make you guys a tutorial and show you how it works properly. So yeah, look out for that. Look out for that little video. Anyway, let's go and get a full proper feel for what we've built. We've got the bridge under this old tree, up the path towards the mine, where the workers will be mining away. We've got the crane, the amazing crane. Granite piled up, so much granite, since that's what's under the mountain. And then the mine entrance. Oak beams, mine carts to be filled with iron ore. Yeah, I think we've achieved what I set out to achieve. This feels like another piece of industry in our little industrial area of this village. We will work on the interior of the mine. This is going to be a huge project, so I'll do that off camera in between episodes. But that's the mine, guys. What do you think? So we're slowly ticking off the builds that we laid out in our plan for the production chain of iron and pickaxes. God, man, this crane is so cool. I'm definitely going to make you guys a tutorial, don't worry. I do also want to make my second Anno 1800 episode, since some of you guys really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed that. So that's probably what's going to come out next, but then, yeah, a tutorial for the crane before we move on to the next build. I'm really loving this, guys. I hope you are too. It's starting to come together. But there's one last thing I wanted to do before we go. We need to name Saddleback's replacement, because the last two guys have been named after pig breeds, Old Spot and Saddleback. So this guy is going to be Meishan, an adorable Chinese pig breed with wrinkly faces like pugs. It's kind of funny and sad how an animal as adorable as a pug just won't get the same treatment. I don't know, I think they should both be cherished and loved. They're both gorgeous. Anyway, enough of that. I think it's probably time for me to rummage through my mind and pick out something worth sharing with you guys. Something I like and want to share with you. I think for this one, it's only fair that I recommend the channel that I've been watching, or listening, I should say, almost every day whilst I build in Minecraft. It's two guys, two very nerdy guys talking about myths in great detail, boringly detailed 2 to 3 hour podcasts. And it's just very calming for me. I don't think I could tell you what they've talked about. It's gone in, I hope. But it's more the calming feeling of listening to someone talk about something interesting whilst I do other things. So I'm going to share the video they did on yokai, Japanese folk tales. Hopefully you'll either find it incredibly interesting or, if nothing else, calming and relaxing, or maybe just boring. But I've been enjoying their videos, and maybe some of you guys might as well. Anyway, I think that'll do it, guys. I'm pretty proud of what we've made. I really, really like this mining area with the crane and the cart full of ore. It's really looking cool. Our whole industrial area is just really coming along. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get working on my next Anno 1800 episode and get that tutorial for the crane out for you guys, because it's such a cool little design you can include in your worlds. I think every now and again, if I design something small like that, I might make little tutorials for you guys. You let me know. Let me know if you are interested in a few tutorial videos. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.